Okay. So hi everyone, thank you for coming out and watching my presentation. My name is Thaniya Shankar and I'm a third year biology major with a law and society minor. My research project is measuring acute aggression in children with and without autism spectrum disorder. This was done under the guidance of Dr. Catherine Stavropoulos and PhD candidate Trisha Choi. Autism spectrum disorder, or ASD, is a neurodevelopmental disorder characterized by challenges in social communication and the presence of restricted interest or repetitive behaviors. According to Fletcher Watson, autistic children often struggle with empathy compared to their neurotypical peers. Empathy is described as being able to notice another individual expressing emotions, interpreting those emotions correctly based on an individual's behavior, and resonating with those feelings. Previous research has also shown that in comparison with neurotypical or TD children, empathy development is often delayed in those with ASD. Acute aggression is the desire to bite, squeeze, or pinch something cute, albeit with no desire to cause harm. This desire to not cause harm despite urges to squeeze something may be related to empathy or theory of mind. That is, despite the desire to bite, squeeze, or pinch something cute, individuals who experience acute aggression are careful not to harm the infantile or cute thing, and thus do not bite, squeeze, or pinch too hard. Previous studies have found that while observing cute animals in young adults, brain activation involved the reward and emotion systems and was related to feelings of being overwhelmed in caretaking. However, there is no research performed regarding whether acute aggression is experienced in children with and without autism. My project focused on these three main research questions. So the first one is, does having a household pet increase the likelihood of autistic children expressing more acute aggression? My second one being, is there an association between feelings of acute aggression and empathy in children? And my third research question being, is there an association between empathy and age in autistic children? During the screening process to ensure eligibility of participants, I asked parents if they had a household pet at home. This provided me with sufficient data to analyze my first research question. Parents completed the empathy questionnaire, or MQ for short, via Qualtrics as a measure of the child's empathy. The MQ has been validated and is an appropriate measure for children between the ages of 3 to 8 years old. The MQ is a 20-item questionnaire that represents 3 facets of empathy observed in young children, including emotion contagion, attention to others' feelings, and prosocial actions. Parents indicated the degree of empathy that their child expressed over the last 2 months on a 3-point Likert scale, corresponding to not at all, a little or sometimes, and clearly or often. Participants, additionally, I completed 30-minute behavioral sessions with each child. Participants viewed images of cute or baby animals and less cute or adult animals. After viewing each individual picture, children watched 3 separate videos of an adult expressing feelings of acute aggression, saying, "It's so cute, I want to," either bite it, squeeze it, or pinch it. Here you can see the adult dogs and cats I showed to participants, which were meant to represent the less cute animal category. On the right, you can see the baby cats and dogs I showed to participants, meant to represent the more cute animal category. Following each picture, I showed participants each of these videos of a young adult expressing acute aggression.
It's so cute, I want to bite it. It's so cute, I want to pinch it. It's so cute, I want to squeeze it.
Participants rated how much they felt the same or felt differently as the adult in the video using this child-friendly Likert scale. Since my participants are young children, it can be challenging for them to understand how to rate how much they agree with the adult in the video. To ensure that participants were aware of how to use the rating scale, I gave examples before we started the study. I asked participants what their favorite and least favorite foods were. Suppose it was pizza and broccoli, respectively. I would ask them, I love pizza, how much do you agree with me? Or I love broccoli, how much do you agree with me? By doing a practice example with the participants prior to the study, I was able to ensure that they knew what each dot on the rating scale meant and how to properly assess it in terms of rating the animals I would show them. So far, a total of 36 children with and without autism between the ages of 3 to 8 years old have participated. For the first research question, I was interested in examining if pet ownership increased the likelihood of autistic children expressing more acute aggression. So as a part of our analysis plan, we conducted a chi-square analysis to test the differences in acute aggression, depending on if the child had a pet at home or not. For my second research question, I wanted to establish if there was a certain correlation between feelings of acute aggression and empathy in children. To examine this, we observed Pearson correlations between acute aggression of squeeze and empathy in all children. Lastly, for my last research question, I was interested in examining if there was a relationship between empathy and age, and thus we measured Pearson correlations between empathy and age in children. For my first research question, expressions of acute aggression did not differ by pet ownership. For my second research question, there was a positive significant correlation between empathic behavior of prosocial acts and acute aggression of squeeze when viewing more cute animals, such that children who express more empathic behaviors of prosocial acts were also more likely to express the desire to squeeze cute animals. For my third research question, in autistic children, there was a positive significant correlation between age and empathic ability of prosocial acts. This suggests that older autistic children are more likely to express empathic behaviors of prosocial acts, whereas younger autistic children are less likely to express these empathic behaviors of prosocial acts. This is important to note because there is a common misconception that ASD kids don't show empathy. However, my results provide some evidence that they do. We did exploratory findings between age and theory of mind and found that there was a positive significant correlation between the two. Theory of mind is the ability to understand the mental states of others and infer their feelings, thoughts, intentions, and beliefs. Our data suggests that as kids are getting older, they are able to express theory of mind. Results from my first research question revealed that pet ownership did not increase the likelihood of acute aggression when viewing more cute animals. Our exploratory findings showed that there was a positive association between theory of mind and age, which is supported by previous findings that theory of mind continues to develop in childhood. More importantly, we found that older autistic children are more likely to express prosocial empathy than younger autistic children. Although there is the common misconception that autistic children do not express empathy, this evidence shows that older autistic children are more likely to express prosocial empathy than younger autistic children. Overall, children who are more likely to understand how to react appropriately to other people's feelings, which is basically prosocial empathy, are more likely to express the desire to squeeze cute animals. One possible explanation for our finding may be that children who are less likely to squeeze the cute animal too hard because they would not want to hurt the animal may have some insight into how others may react to hurting an animal. In conclusion, these results improve our understanding of the development of acute aggression in children with and without autism spectrum disorder, which may inform us of efforts to improve prosocial skills for children with ASD. And here are the citations I used throughout my presentation. I'd like to thank the Chancellor's Research Fellowship, which helped me fund this research project and grow in terms of research and leadership development. I'd also like to acknowledge my research advisor, Dr. Catherine Stavropoulos, and my mentor, Tricia Choi, for helping and supporting me throughout the entirety of this research project. This study was only possible with their support and guidance. Thank you all for coming. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. I hope you enjoyed it.